Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another weekly video, and I got some stuff to share with you, or show you. Pretty good week indeed. We're actually going to start out with, I got a box from SURPLUSgoodies, which is great. I got this Mercedes-Benz AMG 190E Evo 2 number 3 Boss/Sonax DTM 1992. This thing is sweet. This is in the latest batch of Inno 64. I'm not going to open up in this video. I'm actually going to do a Lamley feature on this, just a quick feature with some cool pictures and stuff like that. So SURPLUSgoodies sent this to me for that, which is pretty awesome. And then he also sent me these two MIJO exclusive Auto World Chevy trucks. We are going to open these up right away here in the second segment of this video and take a peek at these. So stay tuned for that. We'll start out the second segment with that. So thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, SURPLUSgoodies. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much. We also got a box from Andrew Jaremko, who actually sent me a couple things to send along to Diecast, and then we made a quick little trade for this Super, Fox Body Mustang Super. This will eventually show up on a Free the Piece Friday. Supers are always good material for that. So yeah, I love the color of this thing. It looks beautiful. So it's one that I definitely wanted for the collection, so I'm glad to have it. Thank you, Andrew. And then he threw in a bunch of extras, which were pretty cool. We'll start with this. He sent me, he's like, I know it's a little out of season, but I sent you a little Nissan Z custom. So he sent me this little Nissan Z that's got a Christmas tree attached to the top, which is kind of funny. And then it's got like these little strings that are holding the tree on. So kind of cool. We'll look at it close up in the second segment of the video. Then he also gave me this guy. This is a Firebird, like, funny car. I think this is Racing Champions, maybe. I'm not sure. It's a Pro Stock Firebird. Anyway, that's kind of cool. We'll take a look at that again, close up, coming up here. And then he sent me this brown Porsche. Matchbox Porsche. Pretty cool. We'll take a look at that as well. And then he sent me a Porsche 959. It's a black one. I think I've got this one. I'm pretty sure I do. I have to double check, but 959 is one of the castings I collect, so pretty awesome. And then this Racing Champions Ford truck. This casting's actually kind of neat. I have one of this casting, and it's like some crazy like 90s color scheme. It's like purple, but here's a red one with some orange flames and metal flake. Hood doesn't really want to stay shut on this. The weird like gray plastic base from Racing Champions. I think the back goes down to, yeah, the back goes down, tailgate goes down. Anyway, we'll take a look at that, yeah, in closer view coming up here. And then he sent me this. This is the one. I was like, wow, you sent me one of these? This is fantastic. This Porsche is a Johnny Lightning. These Johnny Lightning Porsches are kind of tough to come by. I did not have this one in brown. I've got one in black. I did not have this brown one, and now I got this brown one, and it looks sweet. It's got plastic tires, but the wheels actually look fantastic on it, and the back opens. We'll take a look at that in the coming up here. So there's that from Andrew. Thank you very much, Andrew. I did buy something from eBay, which is this BMW M Collection. So I did pick this up from eBay. Now, I already had the yellow and the red car, which I got from Travis from Heavy Metal 164, but I decided just to pick up the whole set, and then I ended up trading the yellow and the red car that I got from Travis to Diecast. So that ended up working out pretty good. but now I've got this whole set. So I can go ahead and open this up. We'll take a look at all 4 of the cars, even though I've already shown the yellow and the red one, but we'll take a look at them again close up anyway. This is a really cool set. I'm gonna do like a little feature on the Lamley blog about this set. Something pretty short. I'm just going to take some cool pictures of the cars and kind of talk about it a little bit, tell you where you can get it, all that stuff, what to look up. So anyway, it's pretty cool. And then I got from an Instagrammer, I think it's like JP something toys. Shoot, I don't remember. But anyway, he posts from California, and he posts Tomica stuff, or Tomica Limited Vintage every once in a while. So I got 4 red box Tomica premiums. So we got the 512 BB in yellow. And what I mean by red box, obviously the box is red. But I think the red ones are like the limited edition color, or like the Tomy Mall color or something like that, where you can, I'm not sure. They're more limited anyway than the standard ones as far as I know. So I've got this one, the 512 BB in yellow, the Ferrari F40 in blue, the Dino 246 GT in yellow, and the Ferrari Testarossa in white. So I've already got, I already have the Testarossa in red. I've got this one in red. I've got actually all these cars in red. I got this car in red, and I got this car in red already in the collection. So we'll probably take a peek. I don't know if I'm going to get the red ones out or not. Should I get the red ones out so we can compare? Do we really need to? Oh, maybe I will. All right. Yeah. So that's going to be it for this first segment of the video. Still doing the Lamley blog thing has been really, really fun so far. So if you guys haven't checked me out on there, checked out the articles on there, you should definitely go and do that. It's been a blast. Pretty much covering Greenlight is my main brand on there to cover, but I've been posting like some Lamley dailies and stuff on there, and it's just been a real fun experience. So definitely check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. I do still have a backlog of stuff behind me I got to share with you guys at some point. A lot of it's like import. I got a pile of Greenlight sitting right behind this camera that I haven't shown, or sort of have shown, because they've been from unboxings from Diecast, but then I eventually picked up pieces for myself. That whole pile of stuff I got from SC Diecast. And yeah, I did also find one of these. Or I didn't find one, sorry, Suresh found one. So I do have this now, which is cool too. But we're not going to open it up in the second segment. I'll probably throw this into another weekly video eventually, and we don't have a lot of stuff to look at because we kind of got a lot of stuff to open up over here. Yeah, so that's about it. So stay tuned. Let's flip the camera around. Let's look at these cars up close. All right. Okay, so let's start with this 1973 Chevy Cheyenne Fleet Side from Auto World and MIJO exclusives. Limited to 3,600 pieces. There is a separate Ultra Red for this truck. It has red tires. It's kind of goofy, right? But still pretty cool, and still one I'm going to have to get. Going to be pretty limited, being 3% of 3,600, so that's going to be a tough one. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. So thanks again to SURPLUSgoodies. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Of course, you guys go check him out on Facebook. Check him out on eBay. Plenty of options to get a hold of him. Just one of the best in the business as far as customer service goes and stuff like that. So very responsive to messages, all that stuff that you want in a hobby dealer, which seems to lack, actually, unfortunately, with a lot of hobby dealers and stuff like that. So, but he's definitely one of the best, so I would highly recommend him. So he hooked me up with these to show you, including that Inno 64 too, which, just real quick, just one more shot of this and how beautiful this thing is. This is really cool. I can't wait to actually get it out of the package. But I'm going to get out of the package. I'm going to take really sweet pictures of it, post it to Lanley. So watch out for that. But anyway, this truck, of course, is an instant favorite casting for diecast collectors because it is a square body Chevy. Of course, they've put out quite a few of these. Bed's on pretty decent on this one. It's a little not quite level, but it's better to go this way than it would be to bend the other way. I don't know if you can see that. It's just like very subtle in there. The color is fantastic. I love this kind of like metallic lighter green color. I think it looks really, really good. Of course, the tailgate goes down on these. The hood goes up on these to reveal the motor. These are fun to like base swap and stuff. I'll probably end up getting a second set of these eventually. Not that I'm going to base swap them, but anyway, real good. This is the first time it's actually had all chrome wheels too. I don't think I ever remember it having all chrome, either black usually or kind of like a silver. I don't remember it ever having shiny chrome wheels. Yeah, I don't think it ever has. So that's cool too. Shiny chrome. So yeah, beautiful truck. Looks quite excellent. And thanks again, Jimmy, for that. All right, so we're going to take a look at that. And then next is the other one. This one is the 1973 Chevy Cheyenne Stepside, of course. This one's a little bit more limited. Well, actually quite a bit. 2,400 pieces is what this one's limited to. And it's kind of got like a black bandit look to it. And it's like a satin finish, it looks like. Let's go ahead and pull this one out. This is actually the one I was more excited about than the lower truck, the stock height one here. Let's go ahead and get it out of the package. Oh, this is sweet, dude. Look at the back of the truck. I know that's the first time that's been done here with these. You get a painted detail in the back of the truck. The wheels look really good too. They have the little Chevy bow tie in there. They're kind of like a mix between, I don't know, they look different. Yeah, they're definitely different. I'm looking at the other trucks here, the other step sides from previous releases. They're to my right here. I'm not going to pull them out of the case, but these wheels look different because they got the black inside instead of white. Really nice. Yeah, these are awesome. A little off center there, not a big deal. Of course the back goes down, of course the hood goes up on this one too. Really cool. We see the plate on these low ride and pickup. Yeah, so you really can't go wrong with these Auto World trucks. Now I know it seems like they're making a lot of them, but why wouldn't they? They know they got a winner with this casting, and why wouldn't they make a lot of different variations of it? And the people that dig the Chevy trucks are going to pick them up. The people that love Auto World are going to pick up every variation of it. And I'm going to get every variation of it, and also try to get the Ultra Reds as well. So very, very cool. All right, so that was the stuff from Surplus. Thank you very much, Jimmy, for that stuff. That's just fantastic. Thank you very much. All right, so next we're going to look at these Tomica Premiums. So let's go ahead and pop it open, starting with the Ferrari Testarossa. I like the Tomica Premium line. I think it's cool. I think it's got something somewhat unique to offer in that it is plastic wheels, but they're like prototypical plastic wheels. Typically, they have some opening parts. They have a plastic base, metal body. Usually the detail is done fantastically. Usually there's never any like issues with the paint or anything like that. They have suspension and moving parts, like I said. So this one's got the pop-up headlights. How cool is that? So that is really neat. So I already have this car in red. The only one I'm missing, I think, is a yellow one, which that one's a tough one to get. I think it's still tough to get. I don't know. It was more expensive than the red one. I remember when they came out because I think that was in a limited box or whatever, like this, one of the red box ones. But this one looks great. Looking a little Miami Vice-ish. In white. I hope Tomica Limited Vintage comes out with a white Testarossa. I would almost guarantee it's going to happen. But this car will suffice for now. Yeah, it's awesome. That's really awesome. All right, we'll put that box away here. Move this car. Actually, just set it right there for now. And the next one we'll look at is the Dino 246 GT, number 13 here. Pop that guy open. So yeah, it's interesting because these cars have some play value too. They're very sturdy. So feasibly, like kids, you could play with these. It's just, obviously, here in the U.S. they're a little bit more pricey to acquire. Over there, I don't think they're that expensive. So, even here, if you can get them from like Hobby Link Japan or something like that, they're only like $6 or $7 a piece, which is not bad. So suspension again, plastic wheels, but very good ones. Little paint flaw right there or something that's going on. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's removable. Oh yeah, some sort of goo from the manufacturing process. It's coming off of my fingernail. This one I don't think has any opening parts, but it does have inserts for headlights, so it looks pretty good. So there's your yellow Dino. Dino looks pretty good in yellow. Like I said, I already do have it in red. So the Ferrari Tomica stuff is just really fun to collect. Both the Tomica Limited Vintage, the Basics, and this Tomica Premium line. Alright, so the next one is the 512 BB in yellow. And here it is. This one's got a lot going on. I got the plastic base, you got plastic tires, just the usual stuff. I don't think this one has suspension, and it doesn't. But that is okay because it has up and down headlights. How cool is that? And then it also has an opening rear hatch. Super cool. Little motor detail back there. Very, very cool. And the back, I gotta get it down. I know you can just pop this back right off. There we go. You can actually remove the back entirely. It comes off really easy, actually. Really cool. And then we're going to follow that up with the latest Ferrari casting for Tomica Premium, which is this F40. I just got this in red recently, and now here it is in blue. Which blue, not the greatest color for Ferraris as far as I'm concerned. And I don't think they ever actually made an F40 in blue. I could be wrong, but here it is. This is a really nice casting. It's got the opening back piece. Of course, painted details all around. It's got the plastic tires, but the wheels look good. This does have suspension, and it's got inserted detail for headlights. So like I said, I like these quite a bit. They do run a little bit large in scale. They're typically, instead of 164, they're about 161 scale, usually 160, 161. So they are slightly larger than 164 scale. I don't know exactly the reasoning why they would do that. My only guess is that maybe it's just easier to make the details if you make the car a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. Or who knows, maybe it's some weird licensing thing with needing to make them slightly not in scale. But it goes across to all of the Tomica premiums. They run just a little bit big. So really cool to add those 4 Ferraris to the stable here. Very, very, very neat. All right, so next up, let's take a look at some of the stuff Andrew sent me real quick. We've got his Matchbox Porsche. I think I've got this one in brown. I'm pretty sure I do. I have to check. But it's a cool casting from Matchbox. It's an old one. Matchbox super fast. It's got trailer hitch. It's got opening doors. So overall pretty neat. And then of course the Porsche 959, one of my favorite castings from Hot Wheels. Pretty sure I've got that one. I have to have it. There's no way I don't have this black one. And then we got the Racing Champions truck. This thing is actually really cool. It doesn't quite want to sit down where it should. But other than that, paint on it's cool. The casting's kind of neat. Actually wouldn't mind Auto World to do this style Ford truck in True Win 64. I think that would be kind of neat. Or even Greenlight. So that's pretty cool. And then we got let's see here, Firebird funny car, Pro Stock Firebird. Some decent details in this piece. I don't know what brand it is because it says Action on the bottom. So I'm guessing it's a brand that kind of specialized in making race cars and stuff. Probably did stock cars and drag cars and all sorts of stuff like that. That's my guess. It's got a fair amount of detail. It's got wheelie bars, parachute. It's kind of a cool Firebird piece. So that'll go in my bird cage. And then, let's see here. We've got this guy. This is the custom that he made me. It's just a Johnny Lightning Nissan Z. Ironically, I think I still need this red one. I don't have it. I don't have a regular one. Maybe put a little Christmas tree on top of it. Glued the little strings to the bottom there. Nice little Christmas car. We'll take some pictures of that next time around Christmas. Maybe post it to IG. That's cool, man. Thank you very much. But the one I'm super, super, super stoked about is this one right here. This is one of the coolest castings from Johnny Lightning. This little Porsche 911. Opening rear. That is so nice. A little paint imperfections there, but that is definitely okay. Love the color on it. It's kind of like a root beer with a little bit of a, I don't know, a reddish tinge. It just looks great. Just looks absolutely great. So I love this casting. I think it's awesome. I don't know how many different variations they have of it. I now have 2, and they're just not easy to come by. And I think when they show up on eBay, they're pretty expensive from what I remember. I haven't searched for them in a while, but I'll definitely have to take a peek and see what else is out there for these, what I still need, because I would definitely be interested in getting any of them that are out there. All right, and then lastly, what we're going to take a peek at is this BMW M Collection. Now, as far as I know, this is sold at BMW dealerships. And here it is. Now, like I said, I've already shown 2 of the cars. It looks like they're screwed to the base. So what I'm going to do is quickly unscrew them. Looks like just 1 screws. They should be easy to just pop right off. Yep. Yeah, and they are. Probably should have done this before rolling the camera, so you get a nice view of my arm here. Try to do this out of the way. Anyways, these are just awesome. Now, like I said, I'm going to do a little mini feature on Lamley about these. and how cool these things are, and talk about them a little bit more in depth. But for now, let's just take a look at them. So they were all screwed to that base. So these were the two that I had before. Got this red one. This is an M6. So just real quick, so they have rubber tires, they have a plastic base, metal body, inserted headlights, I believe little inserted pieces here for the grille as well, inserted taillights, just like everything you'd want from a premium die-cast car for sure. They're not like fragile at all or anything like that. They're screwed together. They have a decent amount of weight for them for having a plastic base. The mirrors are just metal and attached to the casting, and just overall nice. So that one's one I've shown. This is another one I've shown here. Which one is this one? This is the M4 lens detail. Lens detail. Just really nice. I mean, really, really nice. And then we got this one right here. The 1M. Again, lens detail, plastic base, metal body, rubber tires, prototypical wheels, and just awesome looking inserts for headlights, inserts for the grille. That's a fancy little piece right there. And then lastly, we got, what is it? The M5 in blue. Super nice. Rubber tires, plastic base, lens detail. I mean, you can't ask for much more in a premium model, really. I mean, it could have suspension, I suppose. It could have opening features. Maybe a more detailed interior. All the interiors are black, so there's no like painted detail. But I mean, these things are a great value. All right, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Definitely, though, I mean, these two are definitely the coolest two, just on account of the colors. But all four of them are really, really nice. All right, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I appreciate it, of course. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. We'll see you next week. Stay tuned for more videos. Check me out on the Lamley blog. I will be posting more articles on there. And, yeah. So, thank you very much. Have a good day.